Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, we're here on a Tuesday. Back at it. Back to the Outer Worlds. This time around, hopefully, we're going to get through Monarch and finish all the side quests, finish the main quest here, and we can move on. Because we tried that yesterday. Man, there was a lot of things going on last night. So, there were more quests than I had originally anticipated. And the amount of time that I spent just going around looting stuff for the sake of looting things, well, it's probably a little bit too much. So this time around, we're going to try and add a little bit of focus tonight and try and get some progress done. And hopefully, we can finish up with a lot of these quests here tonight. So, anyway, look, I hope you've had a fantastic day so far. It is Tuesday here. Maybe it's Monday where you're at. I hope the beginning of the week, or, you know, it's early week so far. So I'm hoping it's been good to you at the moment. Over here, it hasn't been too bad. So, alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do Sucker's Bait. Sucker's Bait, and we're just going to continue on progressing with this and see how we go. Now, I've also just been in the middle of just finding out exactly what other game I want to look at doing next after this, and funny enough, oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh, there's a queen too. Guys, get the queen first. Okay, never mind. Get him first. Can't get the queen. Get the queen!
We are unstoppable.
Oh, that queen is tanky. Anyway, so I was looking at just some random YouTube stuff, and I saw there was one that was like 2 hours long. It was pretty good. It was about Metal Gear Solid and just the history of the Metal Gear series. From, oh dear lord, there's a lot of them. From its original conception with Metal Gear. Oh, the burn. It's a mega. It's a mega. Can I somehow, Plasma weakness. Let me see one put. Plasma, getting, no, I'll have to check that. Oh my. Man, they had a lot of things onto it. Oh, okay. Well, that's all of them, right? Right. Anyway, yeah. So Metal Gear Solid, because I've got some. Yeah, I was just watching a video on it, just the history with the original Metal Gear, all the way up to the Phantom Pain, and the last time, like, I never really played 2 and 3. Like, I played a little bit, but never really got to finish it. I actually had my friends play it instead, so I was just watching back in the day, because they were much more they were bigger MGS fans than I was, should I say. And Metal Gear Solid 4 was pretty much the same. Like, I've enjoyed the series, I just never really played them, but I've seen playthroughs or I watch other people play them overall. But I do have the Phantom Pain, and watching that YouTube video just got me thinking on, hey, you know what, let's look at Metal Gear Solid. Like, again, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid for a long time. I played the crap out of the original one on the PlayStation 1. It was back in the day, and that was more on the lines of finishing Final Fantasy VII and not too sure what to play next, so we did Metal Gear Solid. Castlevania was another one as well, but okay, so this door works. Yeah, Castlevania's another one. Like, I got Bloodstained as well that I need to look at finishing off. There's so many games. It just comes down to exactly like my mood as to what it is I actually want to play. So I think after this I might look into MGS5. Or it could be something else. I'm not too sure yet. Got all these messages. Tunnels are in, cables are laid, Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outpost. This whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought masks. Speaking of masks, let's not talk about COVID at the moment. We'll skip through the dialogue here. Let me grab all the other bits and pieces first. Poor Sublight guy, he didn't stand a chance being in here by himself. Although, doesn't look like he's been here for long. Oh god, man, I'm already. Don't need the flamethrower. Protoss ball. Okay, that's new. Sketchy, low pressure suit. Tick skills 5. Well. Don't need all of them. Hemlock's eye patch. Sneak attack damage plus 10%. Yo, if I'm shooting them from afar, that could be pretty handy. I don't care about this melee one. Range. Melee. But that is pristine. This is new. Damage to creatures 25%. Well, nope, I'm taking that one instead. I guess that's everything. Return to Zora. It's back up over there. I think we should head down here first before we go across this way. Plus, just with along the track as well, we can clear out the track, and then as we finish with whatever it is we need to finish over here, we can probably make our way back. Yeah, let's do that. Although I should probably head back to the ship, right? And just nah, it should be fine. It should be fine. We're fine. Okay, let's mark one of these. So at least we know where we're going. We'll follow the roads. I think it's unlikely we'll encounter like wild animals, but then again, I'm wrong. Oh god, here we go again. Drones, soldier. Okay, this isn't too bad. Who's the other one running to? That's scary. Oh, we got him.
It did not look this steep from a distance.
I've got to do more.
Oh, those guys are dead. Get me. Yo, what's up, Lenny? What's for dinner, yo? What are you doing tonight for food? That's a... Okay, I'm keeping that one because it's pristine. What you cook? What you cook us? Save us some. I'm done with cooking. Just put it in the freezer. I'll come over one time and I'll just pick it up. Let's see here. Cottage pie.
Got the drop on us.
The thought of food, good food, and then we missed a shot. And slow reactions. Seen an overnight quarter with KFC from the from the drone. What the fuck, man? How is this fair? Yo, that's fucking amazing though. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. Getting KFC delivered from Hamilton. Yo, what would you do? Would you feel pretty gutted if it got stopped by like the border? Like as the courier truck's coming through, or wherever it is, and like they just go, hey, actually, hang on, wait. We need to check this package out. There's something wrong here. Does anyone else here smell K-fry? And they go through it and they're like, oh, we can't let this happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. We can't have this. Yo, cheesecake? You know what? Doing deliveries? Nah, dude, I tell you what, right? Like, gotta submit by 12 PM tomorrow. Oh, dude. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest here. I bought like just junk food at the supermarket, right? And I've just bought bits and pieces where usually I would like to go out and have, if that makes any sense, like fries, nuggets, burgers, and stuff like that. So the last couple of weeks, I've been complaining a lot. It's because I'm making them at home and it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Anyway, so I'm cutting back, right? Like even today, all I had for dinner today was literally I had some leftover rice. I made some egg fried rice. I had I fried an egg and I just had egg fried rice and that was it. Like I gotta stop. And I say that because when we talked about just being in lockdown and staying at home a lot and just being a hermit and, you know, just not being able to get out and exercise that much. Like I've been guilty of it. So back to my old routine. Oh,
Don't
come
mess
on.
with us.
Alright, he's dead.
Here they come.
Yo, why is it jumping away from us? Hello?
Down they go.
Get out. Holy moly. That's the weirdest robot I've seen. You're meant to back your guys up, but instead you jumped backwards for some reason. I need to get rid of this gear. I've got way too much on. It's another flamethrower, I don't need that. Yeah, I gotta dump off the stuff. But I can't help looting stuff. Oh dear lord. Oh, there's another queen.
Time for action. We're doing this. Been practicing this.
Get the queen! No, actually, get the soldier! Now get the queen.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Oh my god. Okay, it's dead. It's not dead.
Mess them up.
Oh crap, I hit the other ones. My bad.
My kind of action.
Oh. Okay. That was a lot more than I expected. Right, let me take your guts. And any other belongings that you have for whatever reason. I'll just take them all. Don't want that. I really don't need that. Come on, any parts? Oh, wait, there's something here. What the pistol? Glands, gun. Got one of those, got one of those. Didn't want that. Right. Oh man, the decap would have been better. Can I decap this guy? Oh, what about this guy? Oh, decap anyone? I guess not.
I can take a hint.
Yeah, some Metal Gear Solid, maybe. I think the more I play this game in this little stealth mode kind of style, sniping, playing from afar, the more I think about next game should be Metal Gear. Lockpick +5. That's actually not too bad. Don't do the swords.
Here they come.
Oh crap.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Yeah, of course. Someone else will clean this up. Don't worry about it. Okay. We're pretty much there. The moment I can unlock the fast travel point, fast I can get back to my ship, unload all this gear that I got, and we can go back to looting again. Actually, hunting rifle I definitely don't need. Sword I don't need. Alright. Progress. Well, why is it red? What the fuck? Do I need to break in? Crap.
On it.
Here we go.
Stupid marauders. What the hell stunned us? My team is screwed.
Okay.
Come back here, come back here, come back here.
Sure.
I'll make my way there.
We're still stunned. We're still dazed. Right. Get out of here, you ringleader. Oh, they ran through here? Interesting. Whoa, dear lord.
Targeting dissidents.
One more guy at the top here. Where'd he go? So maybe, just maybe, we could have snuck in here. Maybe. But sneaking's not really my style. Get rid of that. I'll take all your loot. Wait, what did I grab that's like... Oh, it's this. Oh, I need to get rid of something. Tech skills.
I'll make my way there.
Where was that last guy? He was running somewhere, right?
Here we go.
Is there a vending machine somewhere around here? I didn't even know he was there. My bad, my bad. Sorry, man. Like, you scared me, I scared you. Like, it's fair game. We're good though, right? We're good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, what to do on this terminal? Supervisor override. Enter password. Did you greet the customer by saying, "Welcome to Rizzo's Sweet Shop. I've got your candy handy. How can I sweeten your day?" Okay, hang on. View current inventory. There's nothing. Yes. I'm just gonna say yes. How? Have you offered the customer a slap? What? Sales of lemon slap are down. Remind our customers how refreshing are good slappers. Try saying, "Thirsty friend? Nothing beats a zesty slap." Remind all employees must meet their weekly product recommendation quota. Records indicate that you have not recommended a product in 3,689 days. Your file has been flagged for performance review. Okay, fine. Yes. Yes. Retrieving inventory data. Error retrieving current. Error retrieving current inventory. Transaction cancelled. No. This is not helping. Oh. I guess that takes us upstairs? No? Downstairs then. The resident's dead. Nope. Cash register. I can deposit stuff in here, but I can't take anything out. Hell? Here's that fool. Door? Heck. What's in here? Nothing. Just a few bits and pieces in the toilet. What's the point of all this? Oh, we'll try this again. Let's take the lab. Please, a vending machine. Enter the secret lab.
If this place was abandoned, how come it still smells like sweetener and despair?
Yeah, it's pretty clean. I don't think this place is abandoned. But also, I'm surprised the marauders haven't gone through here. I've got a vending machine at least. We can sell off a few bits and pieces. It clears up a little bit of space. An achievement. Sold 10,000 bits worth of items to vendors. Yay. Anything here that's bad for us? Negative effects. Those are the ones that I want to sell. Nope, that's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. We'll get rid of that as well. That should be good. As for armor, maybe I do just get rid of this MSI Elite helmet. No, I'll sell that. As for guns, like I don't have a grenade launcher, and the rest of the stuff I'm not too sure about. Okay. Before we carry on, I want to know, can I fast travel to this point? Because if I can, then I'll fast travel back, go back to my ship, clear out the inventory, then come back through here. Yes, I can. Perfect. Where is my ship? Here it is. Let's empty out all the stuff, and then we can carry on. Transfer weapons. 1, 2, take it all. Alright, I'm much lighter now. This is good. Alright, back to it. Now we go back. And we'll keep the same team. I guess I can afford to look around even a little bit more now, can't I? Okay, we'll do that as we're leaving this place. Oh, that's barred. Can't hack into that or lockpick that one open.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
What? Disengage security protocols.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, let's just try this.
Executive level password accepted as identification according to employee ID protocol A-3501.
This is
Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use
petrifying
caution.
purple berry.
Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
Okay. Right, we didn't have to shoot this thing, even though we could have. Combat drone got smashed. Stuff left in the fridge. Another vending machine. I mean, there would have been a couple of drones. Like, I could have cleaned that up, but trying to be a bit civilized here. Unless you're a marauder. Okay. Do I get her to send the ship here? No, not yet. Redacted the subject. See you on the station. Any there? No. Redacted. Effects of O2 rationing on native fauna. Terraforming process affected in nucleon of the Raptidon and Manti families. At the very least, allow us to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures will perish when O2 concentrations are reduced to 19.5%, a level within human tolerance. This is not about fame or prestige. This is about potentially saving lives. Oh, got the unreliable to come here. Oh, that's right. I gotta get the fuel. Search fuel controls. Guess it's not possible.
Captain, a touchdown on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fuel system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Okay, well, let me just unlock everything to make sure that we can get out safely, because I've got a bad feeling about this. It's like we got away with the droids not attacking us, but those red indicators on top of my screen at the moment are telling me something else.
Nice and easy.
Oh, fucking manticores. Such a closed, confined space. Let's hack through this. Maybe I can get like controls or something to gas them out. Maybe not. I get a flamethrower at least. We'll just take all this.
Those traps. My field stitches aren't exactly pretty.
Stupid traps. The hell are those? Oh, there's sensors for that. Oh, can't break into that either. What's over?
Unexpected.
They're on us.
Okay, never mind.
Won't try that again.
We're going around here. We are taking a slight detour, folks. It's not. Nope. Ow. Oh, God. What? Another one? Oh my God. Jesus Christ, I'm about to die.
No!
Could you guys, like, get here? Hello? Team? You know what? Screw you.
Captain, this terminal controls airflow for the entire bunker. I've got an idea.
Let's hear it.
I'll drop the O2 levels to 19.5%. That's still enough for humans, but the mantisaurs will die in a matter of minutes. Here goes.
Don't kill us.
I don't plan on dying today, Captain.
Nice kill!
Okay, so does she do it? Yep, 19.5% minimum. Change scent. They're all just purple berry. Well, I hope they work. I can't go through that either. Okay, so we did find a way. They all dead? They all dead. Fantastic! I mean, sure, maybe I would have gotten a little bit of XP if I killed them, but... Hang on, I want to use this workbench. Oh, that's an interesting pattern. That can go away, that can go away. Defense skills, persuade. I guess I'll keep those for now. We've got some money, we can do some tinkering around here. Oh, there's a lot of tinkering needed for this one. Probably just do that one once. Twice. See what's at the top here. Hack into that.
You'll have to show me how to do that.
Okay, align the fuel system. Okay. Transfer the gas. Oh, this terminal does not have the administrator permissions required to transfer. Access is restricted to the Executive Research Focus Group's terminal located in R&D labs.
There we
Fuck
go.
sucks.
As perfectly aligned as the plan itself.
What the hell is going on here? I'll take your bits. So besides the manties, what was going on here? Why is he... Dr. Thomas Linwood, wow, in gratitude. It's like 5 other doctors. Were they experimenting on them? I mean, they clearly were, since they knew exactly what the right O2 levels are to kill them, but not us. But still. What the hell? Is that how they got through? Oh, I don't like this at all.
I won't tell.
Logs. Tissue compatibility. Acceptable losses. Chief concern is rejection of the tissue. Problem as classical as limb transplantation, though obviously on a cellular level. The scale of the problem, though, even with the alta vitae bolstering our efforts, an achievement of such proportion has never been attempted or even considered. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. Transfer to secondary site. Okay. Maybe it was a good idea to cut the O2 levels in here. There's a lot of manties here.
Survival of the fittest indeed.
Just having a look around. Oh dear Lord. I don't think I'll make that. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay. What is here? It's a vent shaft? Whoa, okay. Well, this scientist made it up here. Oh, I got the other gun? Mind control ray. What do I switch around here? I feel like I should switch around. Let's do this. God. Now we just gotta find a target. Well, Ellie didn't make it. Quick spawn on me, guys. There we go. She didn't make it. Oh. No damage really involved, I think, but we'll find out exactly what it does later on.
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years.
Can't be any harder, right?
I do so love when you jest with me. I will take that as an intended distraction from the stress of all that could go terribly and excruciatingly wrong should I fail.
Don't fail.
Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Thank God. Not too shabby, preacher man.
You can say that again. Except for the last part. Do not call me that. On pain of death.
I know what I'm calling you now.
Okay, so that's the exit. Perfect. Now, there is another quest here though. We head back to the top. I'm gonna carry on with this. Wait, where am I? This is a completely different room. Yeah, they're not
This
linked.
town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
You take us to the nicest places.
What's in here? Nothing. Are you serious?
Okay.
One gun? That's all you're gonna give me is one gun? Oh. She's turning on them. She's turning on them. Okay. It's pretty cool. It definitely does the trick. And there doesn't seem to be any restrictions too. Like I thought with the Mantiqueens it might not work, but it works. Looks like a freaking charm. Oh, why is this one named? I don't like this. I'm gonna try and sneak up and mind control it. They do all the damage? I just mind control them.
Not another fighting me.
Both of them were named. Yeah, did I accidentally? No, I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Did I mess up another quest or something? Well, they had a whole bunch of stuff on them. Oh well, guess we'll never know. I know you anyway. Another Marauder who's dead in here. This guy lost his legs. That's unfortunate. We should be pretty safe here. The fuck was... The hell is going on here? The angry sprats? I did take everything. Ooh. Ooh. Just for now. That's this one's more of a special item, but it's just got way more damage. I don't need this. Stealth skills, don't care about that. Do not care about that. Chef's hat. It's got no bonuses. I guess there's a few other places I can have a look at while I'm here. Someone's still alive around here. We're fine. We're just gonna continue to look around for a little bit. There's probably more Raptidons. Where is this? Where is it coming from? It's inside the building.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
One more. What's in the other room? Ammo, meat, hide, poop. Poop? No, thank you. At least we can break down some of the stuff from here. Shot cannon ultra. I might as well just hold on to that. Nope. Go away. Cost of bribes. Minus 10%. Interesting. Melee, don't care. Block. Science. Stealth. Melee. Who was in here? Luckily, it does do damage as well. So that's a nice little thing. I like that. Sell. Alright, we're out of here. Let's get back to the ship. What the hell is up here? It's just sprats, right? Oh, they're down below. Oh. Alright, we'll leave them. Okay. We got what we came for. Well, part of it anyway. We still got one other thing to do.
Members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
You always say that, Ada, but they don't talk about anything but trash. Oh, that's where I take it back to the groundbreaker, right. Well, I don't need to do that right now. What I will do, though, is do this one. Don't bite the sun. Alright, so I need to pick up this item. So then Parvati can hopefully impress her date.
No good.
The hell? Whoa! I didn't expect guys to be in here. What the hell was this? Oh. Sweet cake. What's with this terminal? Wait, what? These crazy assholes don't know how to use a keypad. I took one from my clinic office and installed it on the bridge gate. Fun insane. They were people once. Oh, so she had some sort of communication with maybe some bandits or something. Anyway. So I can hand in a few quests there, but this is the next one we need to do. So we'll do it from... We'll do it from there, but first off, let's get rid of some more gear. I need to lighten up. I need to find, like, I need to invest in, like,
Captain, if you're looking...
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told?
Is he smoking
but
inside
in
the ship?
Season finale,
Felix?
she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
oh, sorry, wrong one. I don't need that. I need one of these. I'll hold on to that for now. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. Got all these mods too. Where's the workbench? Let's get some repairs and try to maybe get some other stuff done. Up here, thank you. Modify. Is there anything else I can modify with this thing? I've got no modifications on this thing. Let's do crit damage. And we don't want to change the type. So that leaves the Magnum. Magazine size increase. I don't need sights. So I guess just reduce the spread. I wouldn't mind new sights on this though. Actually, still not that good. Range is pretty shit. Okay, never mind. That's upgraded, that's upgraded, that's upgraded, that's upgraded. Can I do anything with the sword? New sword? What's surge grip? Metal weapon durability. It's not really needed. And this is to change its type. Plasma damage. Mr. Ouch. Yeah, let's do this. I don't think there's any other upgrades. We'll do some tinkering. We'll level this bad boy up a little bit. It's interesting. Interesting little science gun. I like it. And that should be pretty much it. Oh yeah, I got your things.
The dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
Yeah, shouldn't you get ready for Junlei now?
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
Do you really need to do all this, or are you putting off the date? Yeah, okay, fine. I guess we're going to run another errand for Pavati.
I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
You know we can't get into Byzantium, right?
Well, not today, no, but maybe someday. I know this is all a little crazy, Captain, but I think it's gotta be this place. I saw the lady who runs it on Aetherwave, and, well, she made everybody she dressed feel better. Confident.
Okay, fine. Whenever we get a chance.
I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Oh, level 22. Let's go. Got points to spend, and we will use them. Just put 70 onto long gun. I'll put the rest in medical. Maybe I should. Yeah, okay. I've got some perks as well. Got some interesting stuff here. Whenever you're affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. Small amount of melee damage you deal is returned as healing. Nope. Excuse me. All area of effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. Maybe. Range attacks inflict a -1 armor rating for 10 seconds. Can stack up to -10. Whoa. Shot kills do 25% of the damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. Yeah. Movements. Carrying capacity. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I want to carry more shit. It's all I care about. Yeah, just showtime damage. That will do. I can do the rest of them later. I'm not too worried. Alright. Moving on. Oh, we're almost done. Okay, so which way we're gonna go from? We'll go from here. Actually, if it's the last thing, like this is the main quest, right? So I might as well just go hand in all the other quests first, all the side stuff, everything else that I can do here. Let's just do them now, and then we'll continue on with this main quest. I think that might be a good idea. So, family matter. Let's go hand this in. Oh no, that's these two, right? Well, that's Tucker. Yes, it is these two.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound.
Your little boy's 42.
Tell the Captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son is a grown man.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Give me my money.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save.
I feel kind of bad. 625 bits? That's not a lot.
Tuck home safe again.
It's not a lot at all. Alright, well, good luck to that. Good luck to that. Okay, unforeseen errors.
Couldn't help but notice your medical journals don't look like they've ever been read.
Nah, I just use them to hold heavy things in place.
You ever think about improving yourself, Dr. Fenhill?
How do you think I got here?
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Sanja, I found the data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Wait, yeah, not so fast. What are you talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
I don't know what you think you're gonna accomplish. I'd just as soon reorganize it into itty-bitty pieces with a really big gun, but you just keep being you.
You can't build anything that way. What's the point?
It's fun.
Nonsense.
It is fun.
There's nothing more invigorating than a well-developed 10-year plan. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Wait, what? Oh, did I say I had a data cartridge? That's what I call my left nut. Oh, dear.
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually very funny, sir.
Yeah, see?
Now
Even
I'm
she found it
confused.
funny.
Do you have evidence against UDL or not?
Yeah, here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Now, hypothetically speaking, what if you guys were about to get raided in, say, the next, I don't know, 2 hours? You still think it's gonna happen?
Oh, the data on that cartridge was even more damning than I could have hoped. And to have something on UDL of all the corporations. You've given us quite the advantage. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Oh, I guess there's no more conversations here. You guys are probably gonna die. Just FYI on that. Room tomorrow. This is the one where I need to go and hand in the jerseys, right? And then she'll give that guy the poster. Everybody wins. I don't have to cough out bits for a stupid poster. No one has to die. Everything's all hunky-dory.
Good news. The games are coming through loud and clear. What can I do for you?
Found your smelly jerseys.
Really? Wait, let me just take a sniff. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Just let it waft right into your nostrils. That's the smell of pure, unfiltered sportsmanship, baby.
No waffing, no waffing.
Tell Velma that
no
Grim
waffing.
can keep his poster. I've got all I need right here.
Perfect. So it's inside the warehouse. I was upstairs. I want to get back upstairs again. Right here? Oh, not right here. What? Oh wait, this was another option, wasn't it? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not stealing anything.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Actually, no, wait. Where is Grim? He should be right there somewhere, right? Do you want me to give the poster if you find her lost shipment? Okay. So I need. Okay, so it's
I'd
about.
give you
Okay,
a friendlier
poster.
welcome, but I'm up to my...
Shush, shut up, you. Can we talk about the poster?
Sure
Ricky?
can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Yeah, about that. Now's about to pay back off. Yeah, Now's no longer interested in the poster.
That's a surprise. Tossball being part of her business and all. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Nope, do not
Something
worry
else
about
on your mind?
it. Nope, we are done. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Alright. Got the poster. We killed marauders. We killed manties. Raptidons. A whole bunch of things. Just for a freaking poster. Okay, you dipshit. Hey, why do you have an eye patch? You didn't have an eye patch before.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Did he have an eye patch before? I don't even remember. Give me the poster.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Why do I want your tossball blocker? Because it does poison damage. I'll keep your tossball blocker then. Alright, what else is there? Hendrix Handiwork. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta tell him that that guy's coming back. I don't know why I didn't do that before, like way before. Alright, so we convinced one of your workers to come back. We kind of lied, but...
I'd give you a friendlier...
Let's talk about Caleb.
You knocked any sense into...
Tell him you're about to lose your job. He said he'll come back. Yep.
Well, that's... awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
Well, it wasn't really honest though, was it? You said Braxton had been stealing drugs.
Stealing such a nasty word.
Oh wait. We'll wait through this. The guy's already dead. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. I mean, as sad as it sounds, but the guy is literally dead, so... and Amber Heights. It's just out here? Where is it? No, I should be inside. I guess I can't highlight it. Is that sucker bait? Back inside we go. We'll talk to Zora, tell her that we found the bits and pieces that she wanted us to find.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
I sure did. Found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
Wait, what?
Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Wait. So your leader gave the pirates, or the Marauders, the gate codes so that they can attack everyone, and then he become... Wait. He's got to be a reason, right? He did it to get rid of the previous leaders?
And their families? And all the hired help? I know he's got his head in the clouds, but
I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
He set everything up. He literally set everything up. And then he made it look like he was the savior. Oh my god, this guy's a bit of a douche. I want to know what's going to happen here. So because of that, we are going to do this mission right now. We're gonna head back. We're gonna finish this other side mission off. Hopefully we get a trigger or something else.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Why would you need to remind everyone of that, Ada? What happened?
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
I'll just run out, I guess. We'll keep the same crew.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Docks are seeming pretty quiet though, actually. Oh, nothing to sell. Alright. How do I get back? Was it? Oh, it's right there. Sublight. It says it right there. Right, we're here. We've got a job. We're handing something in. Here you go.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it.
20,000 XP.
When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Why can't we buy a gold toilet? Give us enough credit so we can do the same thing. The height of ambition for all of us.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Yeah, do you always send your first timers into certain peril?
I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order, but at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
What? What do you mean by strange?
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just point like innocent little idiots.
Oink at her softly.
All right, cut the pig shit. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs.
Why are you so angry
you
about
never
pigs?
know, you know?
You think pigs are conspiring to take over the world or something?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Why do you want a space station?
Oh, sure. That sounds like a real easy job.
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Do you have a buyer lined up?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
Okay, tell me where it is.
This override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
You're being cryptic again.
I'm being smart. Try it sometime. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust.
Lily, you are just
be
completely
careful.
paranoid. You're
Someone
paranoid
might
with
try
all
and
this
use
shit.
you to get to me.
She is just paranoid. That's all it is. What's my rip with him? That's okay. Friendly, neutral. Didn't really do a lot with these guys, so. They're still crazy though. We'll head back to the ship.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
I don't care right now, Ada. I really don't care. Fallbrook Landing? Fallbrook Landing.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
They were doing something. Yeah, we'll keep it the same for now. Okay, we are in Fallbrook, and we need to go here. It's this way. I guess we'll just leave from here. Alright, anyway. About time I take that break. So, just gonna stretch, have a drink, go to the bathroom, have a vape and whatnot, and we'll be back and hopefully we can finally finish this last damn mission on Monarch and we can move on and find out what else is going to happen. So anyway, don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Right, and we are back. Now, what? Stay away from me.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
I said stay away from me. Okay, so best way to get there. These manti pillars don't live for very long. That makes them nice and easy to kill. Okay, so we're at the junction.
Unfiltered air, rocks in my shoes, risky choke points, all the things I hate about mountains.
Watch your footing. Can't
It's a
afford
queen.
any sprained
It's a
ankles
queen.
out here.
We'll get the queen to kill them all. Ooh. All right. Oh, this gun's actually pretty fun to play with. Like, why attack anyone when we can get them to attack for you? It's great fun. It's a drone. Behind? Okay, they got the one from behind. This is good. Yo, this is a pretty shit spot. There's a box over here. MSI soldier died out here too. So with humans we go for headshots. With creatures, we're just gonna try and control them. Hello?
Fight on our hands. I'm on it.
I can't control anything. Some random bug. I couldn't shoot or zoom in before. What the hell? Okay, that's better. Let's just see what's down here. Probably nothing, right? Down this way, maybe? Wait a minute. Why is that showing up? Oh, okay. So that's the place I've been to before. Alright, so I don't need to worry about that. We're moving on.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
What's going on?
Why do people make such a big thing out of hiking? Once you're up, you just gotta go down again.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Look the other way.
I'll look
Sorry.
the other way.
I wasn't meant to do that. Sorry. I wasn't meant to try and
protection of
pocket
the
you.
corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering. We don't take kindly to marauders.
No.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
What are you doing here? Hunting them?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
What are you waiting for?
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Okay, so how do I find these guys?
See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Okie dokie. Still weird. Still the same thing, right? Here we are. Southeast. Convince them to help me. So I guess we do go through this way. these guys? Who do I talk to here? Donald?
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
What caves?
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs, and our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is.
What? Role? Technically, I'm jobless.
Jobless? What?
Well,
why?
I'm not lying. I am jobless at the moment.
If you ain't out here on account of work, then might be you ought to explain. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume.
Joyce wanted to talk to you.
Well, that's all well and good, but the reason you've come is secondary to the arbitration at hand. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently. However,
sir, I will fuck you up.
the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance.
And?
As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addy, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, you could pass.
Persuade. Can't we just all get along for free? We're on the same side here.
I guess we might could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I'd rather have you with us than against us.
It's my charm. Don't worry about it.
Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make, I'd say he's clear to go.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Anything else you need?
That's what I want to talk to you guys about. So I'm going to get you guys to do your job and take down the marauders. Right, how did the session end up over? Yeah, okay.
Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold.
Wait, who's Berthold?
That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man, founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago.
So he's dead?
He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out.
You're going to kill him when he returns from the cave too?
Space, no. The contract doesn't target C3s. How do we enforce it otherwise?
A mite cold-blooded, ain't he, Donald?
Do I look? We might as well look for him, right? And I win them their favor, then hopefully they can come and help us with a strip of marauders.
Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Bertie's tracker. Should lead you right to him. Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
Okay, so who exactly is your client?
The guy calls himself the information broker. Like he's starring one of those fancy broadcast productions the station puts out. My guess is, he brokers information.
Wow, really?
Don, I don't
you couldn't
care if
tell
the
that from the
guy's
name?
is the architect himself, so long as we get paid well and paid on time.
No dispute here.
Okay, so I met Joy.
Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was... We'll simply clear them out later.
Okay, never mind. That's gonna go around in circles. And you?
Watch where you're stepping, stranger. You lose a leg, I gotta file the incident report.
You guys are weird. We're a bunch of mercenaries. They got thunder. I guess I can come back and steal that later. Okay, so the cave. Where is the cave? Oh, so there was an entranceway before. Okay. I guess before we go in, do I have a... I put away all the flamethrowers. We'll do a quick repair. Right, and we go. Let's look for this guy. Ooh. It's an interesting glow. What the hell are those?
Attacking. Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Bats?
Got a fight on our hands.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Looks like we've got to go around. Oh, shit. Where'd the team go? Okay, looks like we are going around.
I'll keep it down.
Is this some? Nope.
I'm going.
Watch and learn.
I'm controlling it for as long as I can. Kill it quick.
Over here.
Okay. Okay, so we found him. So we're just gonna steal some stuff before we talk to you. Mr. Fox.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger.
Awfully sensible for a businessman, aren't you?
It's what I'm known for. Or what I'm usually known for, the occasional mishap notwithstanding. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
Oh, she's dead? Yeah, C3 sent me to find you.
Means it's still holding the post then. Good. You might head on back. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way. Once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
But I'm curious to know what else is around here. Maybe we can come back to this later. Probably all part of the mission. Ah, there's nothing but death. I know it. It's just death in there. go back, talk to these guys. And yeah, maybe we can move on.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
Why are you guys guarding the station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker.
Information
and prefers the glow
broker.
of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Call it even. No, actually, kind of odd for the group of mercs to label themselves as corporate entity.
A corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Can't imagine the competition.
The best is the best, lady. That's all there is to it.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna call it even if you help me wipe the marauders at the broadcast station.
You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared.
You guys have to be the laziest merc crew in Halcyon. I wouldn't say laziest.
We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside. I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
About time. Ooh. Thunder. Lightning damage. Interesting. Yeah, you know what? I will take everything. I'll just take everything. I don't want to sleep. I want to pick up the ammo. Anything else in here? I'll take it all. Thank you for the extra bits. Nothing in the toilets. No need to look in there. All right. Well, thank you guys for the loot. So much more space now.
There you are. Bossman said
How many years do you think it took nature to shape the rock into a set of horns like that?
This place is supposed to look like horns? I don't see it.
I only just realized. Yep, they look like horns. Anyway, we're good to go.
Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations.
Your gun's the tricky happy one? Or are you?
Ain't it the same, really? I'd say me and my piece meet each other halfway on the issue. She likes to be used, and I like to put her to good use. As so very often as I can.
Fair enough.
We can tell friend from foe, mind you, but it's probably best not to walk directly in front of us.
No need to wait for me, after you.
A-okay, stranger. Hear that, Hudson? It's payday.
Get him. Oh, I can take the high ground here.
We got trouble.
Until they started running.
Waste of company ammo.
That's the last of them.
Nice and easy.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
Wait. There's still something around here. I can hear it. I can still hear it.
Make him regret it.
Did he just say my car? Oh shit.
Time to collect a fine bounty. Company ammo.
I'm pretty sure he said my cock. My cock. I don't think anyone shot him there, but okay.
The fighting ain't gonna get easier on the inside. Best hurry before the Marauders.
Okay, I guess this is it. This is the part where we go inside, but first things first, we loot. Right. Let's do this. Oh my god, there's a lot of guys in here. What do I want to increase? Medical? Nah. Dialogue? Nah. Alright, we're doing our long guns. 10.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get in. So leave already.
How did I miss that? I'm such a bad shot.
That's the last of them.
What's wrong? What's wrong with him? Well, thank God my teammates are good at cleaning things up because I screwed that one up. There'd be some good stuff in here. Hearts. Mag pick, stun baton, ammo. All right, just some fodder, really, to dismantle. Hoping for some maybe pristine gear, but guess not. I got one. Not too bad, I guess. Oh, ranged weapon skills plus 5. Oh wait, this is the one I had before, wasn't it? It was. I'm not hacking anything right now, sorry. Take the key card. That could come in handy. Maybe. Anything in the bathrooms? Nope.
I can take a hint.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Hang on. Let's do this soon. Let me just loot all your shit first that's in here, and then I'll come and talk to you, okay?
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
Who are you?
By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Speaking of, I'm working with... Yep, C3 is ready to fight.
Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Wait, how many more orders broke into the station?
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay. We gotta go. Gotta go fast.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Just shut up. We're on the elevator, alright? Just shut up. Alright? We know what we're doing here. Kind of.
Light them on fire, ladies and gents!
Fine hit, Captain!
I guess I can shoot those guys too.
Waste of company ammo. Take your best shot, asshole.
Stay down.
I'm sorry, Donald. I don't know if it was me or someone else, but I'm so sorry. A bunch of mercs. These guys are always complaining about company ammo. Let's check the messages here. Just gonna skip through these really, just seeing if it triggers anything. I mean, if the more orders, if those guys end up dying, it's to my benefit, right? Like, I'll just end up getting more money. Like this. Oh, okay, no. Clear the more orders in the station, broadcasting to a name and speak with a broken... Okay. So they cleared it out for me. This is great. I didn't have to do much. They cleared out a whole bunch of bodies, even though they may be thinking that they were going to die. And it's given me time to loot. This is perfect. All sensors currently indicate a standard level range regarding temperature and chemical composition through the station. Okay. What are mechanical controls? 6 minutes ago. Waiting response from Byzantium HQ. So this guy even tried to call for backup and no one came. I'm really sorry about one of you guys dying. Kind of. But you know, I don't know if it was me or if it was the Marauder. It was a real mess. Everyone was in the way, and you know, I just shot the first thing that I saw. Yeah, these guys really went all in and cleaned up house. Oh, she's dead. Who's the other one? Is it just him alive? Might actually just be him alive. Oh well.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Old laws, but I love my job. Ain't nothing like getting paid to...
Okay, man. Okay, you're crazy, but anyway. What have you got here? Oh, you got a music box. You got some ammo. You got a flamethrower. I'll take that. Yes, I'm here to loot first before I talk to you. Okay, just chill. Just chill. What's in this one? All right. Okay, let's talk.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
Think nothing of it. You gotta pay me well.
Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. 100
bits
payment for a highly valued service rendered.
Yeah, it's alright.
I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Yeah, so about that. You know why I'm here?
If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. I was delayed by MSI and the Iconoclasts. The idiots were scrambling all transmissions to override each other's broadcasts. But as you've shut them down, I'm back in business. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Wait, what? Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Ugh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Oh. That's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
I'm starting to see why you don't get much company out here.
Yeah, got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
So, that's it? Station's primary band is operating with minimal signal interference. No outgoing transmissions remain for broadcast. Personal files. Clear blue skies. Mood optimistic. Hieronymus should have known. And the hatred for each other. Sandra and Graham have oversaturated my key bands. They'll take down each other all night, and me right alongside them. I should have never invited them to play, but what do I do about it now? What to do indeed. Can't open that. Oh, lockpick 10. Alright, let's try and reset this thing. There is nothing, right? Nothing I need to be worried about. I was going to come out of nowhere and say, hey, before you do this, maybe you want to consider something else. Just checking, doing my normal loot run. Right. Pull the trigger.
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
I just got here.
Take care out there.
Anyone else hear a high-pitched whining? Did I get tinnitus, or is that just Hiram?
What is going on here? What in Lord's name is going on?
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yeah, we did see that. Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Yeah, someone tell what the hell is going on.
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Yep. Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Speak with Phineas. Reach the ship and take the targeting module from its central terminal. The override cartridge will hand over control of the station systems to Sublight. That's the one with the thing before, okay. What do I do here? Do I talk to them first? I feel like I should talk to both of them first before I make any decisions as to who gets what. It's not Fallbrook. It's Amber Heights. And we gotta realize that this guy also, he gave the Marauders a chance to come in and kill some of his freaking colony.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
Yeah. What do you plan to do with it?
Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies.
You really think the board is going to attack you?
Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite entertainment mediums. Surely their retaliation will come soon.
Yeah, before we get to that, I want to know something.
All right.
What's your story?
Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
What made you see the internal lights?
That came much later, after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire.
Okay, never
mind. The gunship. Have you
I know you're responsible for the Amber Heights massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
Okay, so hang on. Okay, so I got this wrong. So he hired these mercenaries to come through and clear out MSI from Amberlight. I don't buy it. They were going to leave the planet. Well, they didn't end up leaving the planet, right? But were they really that innocent?
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
Why though? Why did they deserve death? Okay, for the sake of argument, why do you imagine the perpetrator might have done it? I suppose that's fair. It's a long time ago, and you've done a lot for Monarch since. Right. So,
if I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not, I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
So a stupider, younger you thought you were doing the world a favor.
If MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon Board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
You can't play judge during execution like that. I have a feeling the rest of your people won't agree.
If that's the case, they are free to say so. And I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this. The gunship. Have you...
No, I do not. Okay. I mean, he seems pretty... I mean, he was just trying to do, in his view, the right thing. Right.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Okay, let's talk to Sanjia. Let's see what kind of corporate bullshit he's going to tell us. I feel like this is going to be pretty entertaining.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Could you agree to a truce with him? Actually, why do you need the targeting module?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
Why do you need the gunship's weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
Just don't ask me to lug a bunch of cannons from that ship too. I don't see how UDL is going to let you keep their toys.
The board's own salvage and recovery clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
So what's so bad about them reaching the gunship first?
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
Or they go and get themselves killed. Then they're not your problem anymore.
The board would consider us complicit in any of their folly. That would only get us ousted again.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
You don't know that.
Oh, I've known their ilk long enough. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
Threaten the system's order and you call down the wrath of the universe. Or in this case, the board's. Which in this colony is pretty much the same thing.
Ah, you see our quandary then.
Enough about the gunship.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
Did you agree to a truce?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're very good with details, but you can use someone who sees the big picture. Or the people who wrote your reviews are the same type of people you'll deal with on the board. Or pull your head out of your ass. Don't screw this opportunity up over your wounded pride.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Wait, how did things get so bad between you and me?
How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI.
A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He won't hear reason now, and I wouldn't trust him again.
Okay, what about the second command?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Wait, are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things.
Oh my god, okay,
Besides,
fine,
if you
fine.
think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Okay, alright. Can we get these two to work together? Chance for peace between MSI and the Iconoclast. It's meant to negotiate, but only if Graham is replaced as leader. The obvious alternative is Zora. Or she went to negotiate with Zora. He wants to see her employee review. Retrieve it. Right, here we go. We're looking for a review. This guy's so much like just by the book. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Luckily, I've cleared out this place. Well, most of it. Hello? Where the hell were you running to? Who's the other guy? Okay, that seems to be another way in. Shut up. What about your friend? Parts. Okay. I think that's almost everything here. It should be fine. So what's inside here? Come out wherever you are. Public notice, nope. Hazard clause, nope. Ooh. Ammo. Sell off some junk. And I'm getting more bits now. This is great. I suppose there's no one else in here. No more guys to worry about. Of course I want to hack the safe. View data. Let's have a look at this. Executive review. Zora is a top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to I forgot how to pronounce that word. Large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommended Employee of the Month. Let's export that. Cecile? Cecile's enthusiasm for Rizzo's products is unmatched, and he displays an impressive knowledge of company products. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. What does that sound? That sounds realistic, right? If you do really well at a job or something, really well, to the point where they don't want to replace you, okay, well, guess what? They won't replace you. Like, they just won't move you anywhere. They won't do anything. They'll just keep you where you are because you're really good at it. Some places will do that. Messages. Please, we're begging you, for the love of all that is good and just, please, let Cecile sell soap to Simon again. He's got some kind of condition. I don't really know what it is, but I've smelled corpses with a finer odor than this. It's about selling soap to someone? A lot of dead guys around here. A lot of dead things. Something good? Nope. Let's break down some bits and pieces, shall we? Get rid of that, get rid of these two. Oh, that's an interesting helmet. Keep that. And we'll do the repairs. Alright, let's talk to her first before we do this. What does it actually want me to do here? Okay, so before I return to Sanjia, let's talk to her.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
No, talk to me now.
Go take a walk, Captain.
Okay, don't talk to me now.
I'll find you once my...
Damn it. Zora. Really just want to talk to you now, so at least I can kind of get an idea on whether or not if you're willing to cooperate with these guys or not.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Give them the report.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Very well. Let's discuss some terms.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
What? Why can't I talk to you now?
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
You want me to take a... Where do you want me to walk? I've walked everywhere. Let me just see if this guy has any more dialogue.
The gunship.
Oh. He only cares about the gunship. Okay, well, let's go get the gunship then, and then maybe we should start talking. Best way to get there. Follow the track from... Yeah. Alright, Oh, we are so close to finishing this. Let me go take my second break for the evening. And I'll just pretty much just stretch, right? Have some water, really. And we'll continue on. Yeah, we are getting pretty damn close to this ending. And if it's going to be closer than usual, I might switch it up a little bit and... no, maybe we'll play something else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Anyway, we'll be right back. We're back. That was quick. Pretty much just going to get into this right now. Okay, so make it across. Grab some bits and pieces from the ship. And then we can move on and find out exactly what's going to happen here. God. There's two queens. Oh. It's a queen on queen fight here.
This should be... I'll deal with that.
Take him down.
Pretty quick.
Everyone all right?
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Max is almost dead, but he's fine. It's a long reload on that thing too. There were two coins. Where's the other body? Wait. What the hell? Oh man. Okay, stuff. We keep going. Mind control. God, who's the other one?
Don't mess with us.
It's got a long reload. We need to fix that. Right, moving on. We'll just follow this main road. Should be semi-safe here. Semi-safe. Something there. It's a mega.
Here we go.
Free kill, free kill. It's nice to be able to like CC them, basically, right? You basically control them, they're disabled, they can't do anything. That's great fun. Pretty cheap. Oh.
The strong
Get him off
survive
me.
and the weak perish.
Watch a pro at work. Not bad, huh?
Oh, couple more marauders here. Take your shit, MSI soldier. Yeah, so that's the ship. control them, CC them. Marauders will try to be... Marauders try to get through here as well.
I'll get him.
Here we go.
Just control him. Control him. Ow.
I never had any doubt you'd prevail. Fight like that still gets the blood pumping.
Just get some more meat. Some random bits and pieces. Where are we? Well, wherever we are, there's a lot of random shit here to pick up. Guess we can always come back to this planet later on and do a full clear. But for now, we just want this stuff.
Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more effective out here, watching for threats.
Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right?
Whatever. Get the key. The captain's key. Run diagnostics. Gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. Because of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. Through the logs. Captain's log. Spare regulator bypass something. Turning this thing toward the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better to be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing. I can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1, and we can't shoot them down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
She was pissed off. She is not happy about how this ended. No one's here. Okay. I've got it.
I've been mulling over everything with Graham and the Iconoclasts. Upon further reflection, Graham's not as much of an idiot as I thought he'd be, but in other ways, he's worse. I'd urge you to be careful in future dealings with him, Captain. He's an unhinged zealot who lacks awareness of the consequences of his choices. I wouldn't trust him to lead a crew, let alone a town-wide cult.
Who would you trust to run Monarch?
As much as I usually appreciate the board's ordered approach to governance, in Monarch's case, they aren't really running anything so much as leaving
Why has it gone
everyone
bright
to
all of a
rot.
sudden?
Unless you agree with them that the inhabitants of Monarch should be forced to evacuate, or die from their stubborn rebelliousness. Zora is militant, unbending, and ruthless for sure. I'd be hesitant to oppose her. But she gets results, and she doesn't suppress intelligent discourse. Can't say I agree with the Iconoclasts, but Zora has what it takes to save Monarch.
Okay. Good point of view. What about you?
Watch your step on Monarch. It's not just the monsters and sulfur pits you gotta look out for. I admire your grit, but some wounds don't heal. And I say that as someone who's plugged a few severed aortas.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Ginger Chops and the pencil pusher. By all accounts, Sanjar and Graham have been at each other's throats for years. Digging into their personal history isn't gonna change anything.
What would you have me do?
Honestly, stay out of it. We've got our own problems to deal with.
There's a reason you're bringing this up.
I try to save my captain a headache when I can. Usually ends up saving me one too.
This is about Sanjar and Graham. Something about their falling out hits too close to home.
Hey, I'm the doctor here. That means I'm supposed to be the one nosing into your business. Anyway, I can take a hint. You stay out of mine, and I'll stay out of yours. Anything else?
Okay. I still want to talk to her. Will she let me talk to her? Yep, she's right there now. Perfect.
Captain, we should chat.
Yes, we should.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you run in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Isn't this going against the... yeah.
I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here for a reason. Maybe his was to teach me to lead, and maybe mine is to save the colony where he can't.
The Iconoclasts may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong, even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
And what's next? What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Hang on, before you do that.
Save Monarch. Save the colony. Save Monarch. Save the colony.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Sorry, Graham.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Now, see, I feel like there needs to be more dialogue options here because I know so much already. But anyway, I do. She's got the best interest for the Iconoclasts at heart. We're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility. Yeah, 1.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Incoming!
That's the last of them.
Okay. That's that. That feels pretty bad. And he disintegrated. And that's all he had. I won't use your terminal though. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who's committed to the Iconoclast, where I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often I hear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions more than the search for finding the guiding truth that will save us. He often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I'm happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I want to have that old printing press, so that's the time when we went to go do the printing press. I was in the universe. Board's lies. Okay, there's a lot of... Wait, this could be important here. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hope. That he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathize with tragedy. Did the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another, that empathy will shield me from the guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, nay, celebrates the poison that cripples our society. We need to talk.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Okay, hold on.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Neither of you can afford this fight. Monarch is going to devour the victor.
Yeah, well, we'll die Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives at a problem. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
He's agreed to meet.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures, but when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Okay, let's see if we can get a good ending from this. Or a reasonably happy one. I don't know how this is going to turn out. All we can do is go with our gut. What the hell? Oh, jeez, it's just a barrel. I was like, what the hell? I could pick up a target from out here. You got some nice gear. Be a shame if I killed you for it.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Yeah, you gotta scale it back.
This is very hard for me.
I get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if the Iconoclast supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
I don't see why that couldn't be accommodated.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
What up, Porky? Time for the hydrate before I go and pee. Fuck man, your timing is always so terrible. Like, I'm really into this story to find out exactly how I'm gonna try and finish this, and you come in with a bastard. Anyway, are you home now? Are you almost free? Yeah, you fucking douchebag. Anyway, if you're free soon, or now, or later, shortly, thinking about doing some loot box games, because, you know, you're still out? Alright, man. All good. I wonder if Jess is still on. If she's on, then I'll probably just end up doing some Overwatch with her, just for some loot box matches. It's all good. Anyway. Where was I? Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that. Careful, Zora. Graham was Sanjay's friend at some... Well, he was at some point. Right, man. Thank you, dude. Have fun. Enjoy dinner. Take photos. You know the drill.
His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Wasn't it convenient how they all died just after blocking your proposal? It is. We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to mean it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch. Actually, no. You are a leader. That means taking responsibility.
Very well. I suppose my ignorance is no excuse. I knew Graham for years. I should have done my due diligence and known exactly who I was working with. Surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
50-Bit says they kill each other before the week's out. We gotta talk.
What? We do?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show there's always a peaceful option.
Sure, and fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
It's a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Just to know you care.
Let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
You wanted to talk to me? What do you mean anything else?
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
I have no idea what you just said. No idea. Wow. At least it's done. Back to Phineas. Here's my ship. Well, we did what we could there, and it seems to be okay. And maybe Ellie's right. Maybe things will just end up going back to what they were
Would
before.
you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Alright, let's break some stuff up. Some repairs. Break down some gear. I guess I can go through most of this later. Let's just dump these off.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining.
Don't look at me while I'm sleeping. That's just creepy. I'll pull those off. Might be some bits and pieces here that I can kind of get rid of now. Standard tactical shotgun. Do I have a grenade launcher too? I do. What about armor? It's a shame I don't know. There's no way to try and sort this, so I can kind of see everything in one go. Well,
The way you drool and whimper.
examine. What's this? Oh, okay, they gave it to me after I helped them. That's pretty cool. Okay,
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
I'm thinking?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Talking about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Look, he was sorry for what he did.
Nah, he was sorry for getting found out. Graham never cared about anybody but himself. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Graham wasn't the one who killed all those people. He just allowed... No, actually, never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Damn, I should have taken Felix with me. And that's Ellie. Where's Parvati? What's this? It's distressed. Cool jacket, anyway. No one's in the bathroom.
Oh boy, look at you. What a mess. You never had no one to take care of you, huh? Don't fret. I'll be your minder now. Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here. I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Did you learn any learning to trade from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I didn't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. It real unhappy with us.
Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Sure. Like,
break time's over. We'll talk about it later.
Remember, items in the hold may shift during takeoffs and landings.
Alright, let's speak to Phineas.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. Take someone to watch over.
I'll keep the same crew. But the next planet we go to, I probably will mix it up and probably take Felix and probably Sam. Actually, no, I'll take Felix and the good girl.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed.
Perfect.
According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Yay! Yay? Yeah, yay! Alright. Just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require.
Interesting.
I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything we should know about this Carmen?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
What do I feel like that when we encounter her, she's going to say like, Phineas still owes her money and we've got to do all this crap to pay it off. Ah.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Alright. Oh, okay, so there's nothing else. Level 24, let's go. Alright. So, now we have finished up on Monarch, mostly. There's a few other bits and pieces that we could do. Just want to have a look here.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
When is she not drunk? Okay, so which one was that? So the Empty Man, Terra 2. Still got a few there. Oh, so there's a few checkpoints at Terra 2. Okay. So don't bite the sun. The Empty Man. Oh, right, that's the one where Lydia wants us to take over that bloody station. Alright. Let's get some points. What if I should... Nah, let's not do the lockpick. engineering. I'm just gonna put 10 into engineering. Perks. Armor skills seems pretty cool. Your next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical hit. Science weapon damage. Yeah, we're doing that. Right, I think we're doing pretty good. I think we are doing pretty good. Okay, all right. We're gonna stop here because we are finished with Monarch. So, yes, we are done. We're done with Monarch. So we're gonna stop it here, and then we will continue on later on in the week, and we'll find out exactly what we can do on Byzantium, and finish up with a few more other quests as well. I kind of wonder how close we are to finishing. Like once we get those bits and pieces and whatnot. Yeah, we'll have to see. And then of course we can also just continue on with the side missions, clean out a few of the areas as well with the maps and whatnot. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other things as well that I haven't really encountered yet, so we'll probably look into that. Anyway, look, if you're still hanging around, thank you for hanging around, much appreciated. I hope you have a fantastic week to the rest of the week. It is Wednesday for us tomorrow, so it's pretty much hump day halfway through the weeks, and that should be fun. Kind of not sure exactly what I'm going to do for the rest of this week overall. Again, we are still in lockdown. It's a simple case of just checking out those numbers and whatnot, and I'm hoping that we get some of these restrictions lifted sometime next week. But anyway, besides that, just yeah, just gonna chill out really. Probably gonna catch up on some anime. There's some not new, but there's some TV or some anime shows that I haven't heard of before, and you know, got a bit of time, so I'll just look into it. But anyway, yeah, that's us for this evening. Unlikely I'll be on tomorrow, so we're gonna stick to the schedule this week. It will be Thursday, off Friday, and back again on Saturday. So hope to see you then, and of course I will have any updates or changes to the schedule up on my socials. Anyway, that is us. Man, I wonder how close I am to finishing this game. Anyway, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, and until next time, bye.